Leave the hot dog vendor alone. Go get a fucking criminal.
Well, they have to nowadays. So that's the thing with people having a lot of children. Hispanic people here, they have a lot of children. And when you have a lot of children, the more the bigger you build your population, the more control you have, because those children of the immigrants become something great. They can become doctors, lawyers. They can become politicians, because now you get your own people to vote for you. So now you're coming up the scales. So what happened in Los Angeles County, that I don't know if it's I know downtown. So back in the day, remember the police would harass people with those carts and stuff that would have the game? They would throw the carts over and be really mean to people just trying to make a couple of dollars after the game. You know what I mean? Shit, I want a hot dog. Why can't they be out here?
What's the problem?
So, anyways, those children of those immigrants went to that worked in politics and worked at the courthouse. They did something, and they got a law change to where you can't harass those people. Now vendors can sell on the street without a license or anything else.
I love that shit.
To me, it's still an option. If people want to buy the hot dog, they buy it. If they don't, they don't. Keep it moving. So why you want to go destroy someone's property of how they trying to feed themselves? And sometimes it be Hispanic cops. Back to proximity. Crime happens by people that look like you.
Sometimes your own can be the most evil to you. Back to that hustling shit though. I almost bought an ice cream truck for like $1,200. It was rickety.
What year?
Oh, this must have been like 2007 or some shit.
Oh, okay. That probably would have hit.
I know. It was. Hey, boo boo. No. Over here, boo boo. Leave her alone. Go to Chris. Yeah, I almost bought an ice cream truck, but it was.
Oh shit! She scared the shit out of me.
She likes you. That's good though. That means you got good energy. Sorry about my cat. But the engine was hickory crickety, and I just couldn't do it. My homie Jesse, he's from Compton. He used to drive it around, and he's like, "This shit's on its last leg, but I'll give you for $1,200." And I was like, I almost did it, but I'm not a mechanic. I'm like, I can't fix this shit mechanically, and I always loved that. I sold knives at the Rodeum, the swap meet, the flea market.
I used to slang hot dogs out here in LA.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I sold flowers by the freeway on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. In high school, we ditched school and sell flowers by the freeway. Oh, for real? Yeah.
Man, yeah, my grandmother, my mother's from Los Angeles, so I've been coming out here since I was a kid. But one year when I came out here, I was probably like 13 or 14. I came out here for the summer to spend with my grandmother, and she had a hot dog cart. Her husband bought her a hot dog cart, and she used to sell hot dogs in Inglewood in front of the Kmart. The Kmart people let her be right outside in front of Kmart. So she was in a safe location within a community thing, and people that would come in and out of Kmart would buy hot dogs. It used to be a lot of business. And so when I first came out here, I said, Grandma, you got a real business. This is a gold mine.
I love
so
that
I spent the whole summer helping my grandmother run this hot dog cart, because I felt like this was a restaurant. This was back before food trucks and stuff. You know what I mean? So I was like, Grandma, this is a real business. So I told my grandma, I said, Grandma, let's go down to the welfare office and get some food stamps. So I was a kid, but I knew how to think. I was like, yo, we got to get some food stamps. My grandma was like, why you want to get food stamps?
We're getting more hot dogs.
I said, because now we spending the food stamps on the hot dogs, then all the cash is ours.
Double up, baby.
Well, I spend the cash on the re-up when you can spend the welfare on the they gonna give it to you because you still qualify for food stamps, Grandma. Come on, let's get this. So she went down to the counter. We sat out down there all day. They gave us the food stamp card, and boy, me and my grandma used them food stamps, and we, you get $200-$300. She would buy me boxes of candy because I tell her I want to sell candy, so I used to sell candy. I was making like $300 a week. I called my mom as a kid. Because this man came up to me. He was like, hey, you look like you got a good personality. You want to make some money? And I was like, of course. Yeah. My grandmother was there. He was like, here, you get people to sign these petitions. I give you $1 per signature. You know how people get you to sign the petitions? Like, I almost did that racket once. Yeah, so I used to get people to sign that one hand, candy in the other hand. People support you. They don't care.
You're double dipping.
And so me and my grandma, I was making $2-3. I was buying all the baby fat I can get my hands on. It was this Asian dude that owned this little store. He was selling baby fat. It was Kamora Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons brand. It was Baby Fat and Fat Farm. It was a clothing brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I was like, what?
Yeah, baby fat. So I was buying all the baby fat. I was laced up went back to school. And I remember the school here was really, really bad. I never forget, like the kids was like telling the teacher to shut the fuck up, Holmes, and all this other kind of stuff. And they was rolling weed in the class. And my mom said, you got to come, because she lived in the suburbs. So she said, you got to come back home. But I ended up enrolling in school because I said, Mom, I'm making so much money out here, I can't come back home. So somehow I got my grandma on the phone. So we extended the stay a couple of more months, but the school year hadn't even ended for that semester. And, before Christmas break, before she said, you got to come back home. Them schools out there are too rough. Because my grandmother wanted me to get in more of like a little private school that was close by, like one of those charter schools. But it was like the enrollment was too long. So my mother she said, you got to come home. But I was like, boy, I was out here. And when I came out here at that age of 13, I said, I could make it out here. And that's why I ended up moving back.
Yeah, you got good attitude. You can't make it anywhere. You just got to hustle, baby. These crab apples always telling you how many ways you can't do it. I'm like, stop, shut up. How
but
can
it's
you?
True, though.
How can we?
Not everybody
Hot
has
dogs,
it.
Fruit. I'll sell pears. I'll sell flowers.
Because
I'll sell candy.
Let me tell you this. Hustling is a talent.
It is, though.
Yeah, it's not everybody doesn't have the talent. It's a talent that you're actually born with. If you're a hustler, you can meet a family, have two children. One of them is born a hustler, and the other one is just going to be always a worker, work for other people, and just fall into that sheep type of category. I feel like just like you, LeBron James was born to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time. That's his destiny. That's the same thing with hustling and us being successful. That's our destiny. So you cannot sell that to other people. Either they have it or they don't.
Yeah, I know.
So when we have that thing,
I just want everybody to win, though.
But that's
and I'm
a bootstrapper's mentality.
You could do it too. And then they go, and I'm like, you lazy motherfucker.
It's not that they lazy. They just don't got it.
Yeah, I agree. Because I try to help some of my cousins. I'm like, here's a truck. Go get scrap metal. Go do this shit. Go do that. You could repair furniture. You could make $100,000 a year picking up free furniture, cleaning it up with a steam cleaner and slinging that shit. And they go, all right, I give you a truck. Go do it. You think they did it? I want my truck back. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. You can have it. I love you guys. I love you till the end.
I want my truck back. I filed a police report. It was stolen.
I got skateboard money. We signed it over.
Okay.
I release a liability.
You sign them too?
Hell yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah. I love it. And I'm not a skater anymore. I broke my leg and I'm too old for that shit.
Hear that.
Oh,
that looks good. The artwork is.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip right here. Aren't I funny? My friends are funny. Keep clicking, like, and subscribing right here for more. Click.